Hey there, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're all about providing valuable insights and practical advice on a variety of topics. Today, we're diving into the world of leadership. But before we get started, do us a favor, will you? If you find our content useful or enlightening, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This tiny act of support helps us grow and continue delivering the content you love. Now let's get into our topic for today, the power of leadership. Buckle up because this is going to be an enlightening journey. What does it mean to be a leader and how can it impact those around you? Imagine standing on the bow of a ship, a vast and seemingly endless ocean spread out before you. In your hands, you hold the compass that guides the direction of the ship. You're not just the captain, you are a leader. And in this role, you have the power to steer your team towards success or failure. Leadership is not just about being in control, it's about inspiring those around you to reach their full potential. It's about lighting a fire in people, not just keeping them warm under the blanket of your authority. It's about encouraging them to climb higher, to strive harder, and to never lose sight of their goals. A great leader knows that they are not just a part of the team, but an integral piece of the puzzle. They understand that their role is to guide and support, to motivate, and to inspire. They recognize that each member of the team brings something unique to the table, and it's their job to harness these individual strengths for the collective good. Think of a leader as a potter, molding a lump of clay into a beautiful piece of pottery. The clay, in this case, represents the team. A good leader knows how to shape and guide, to bring out the best in each of them, ensuring that the end result is a masterpiece. Leadership is also about taking responsibility, not just for your actions, but for the actions of your team. It's about standing up and owning mistakes, learning from them, and helping your team to do the same. It's about creating an atmosphere of trust and respect where people feel comfortable expressing their ideas and concerns. And finally, leadership is about influence. It's about using your position to positively affect the people around you, to inspire them to be the best they can be. It's about leading by example, showing your team the way forward, and guiding them towards success. So being a leader is not just about holding a title, it's about influencing and inspiring others. Scene script. Leadership comes in all shapes and sizes, but not all leaders are created equal. Think of a leader like a chef. A good chef knows how to blend the right ingredients to create a dish that's not only delicious, but also nourishing. Likewise, an effective leader knows how to blend their skills, knowledge, and temperament to inspire, motivate, and guide their team towards a common goal. They create a nourishing environment where individuals feel valued, heard, and motivated to contribute their best. On the other hand, a bad chef might use the wrong ingredients, or the right ingredients in the wrong proportions, leading to a dish that's unappetizing or even harmful. Similarly, an ineffective leader might have the right skills or knowledge, but their actions or attitudes can create a toxic environment that stifles creativity, breeds resentment, and hampers productivity. Take, for example, history's beloved leader, Mahatma Gandhi. He led India to independence not through force or intimidation, but by inspiring millions with his vision of peace and nonviolence. His leadership style was marked by empathy, humility, and a steadfast commitment to his principles, qualities that endeared him to the masses. Contrast this with a notorious figure like Captain Bligh from The Bounty. His autocratic leadership style, marked by harsh discipline and little regard for his crew's welfare, led to the infamous mutiny. His inability to inspire respect or loyalty among his team resulted in a catastrophic failure of leadership. Then there are the ugly leaders. These are the ones who use their power and influence for personal gain without regard for the welfare of their team or organization. They're like a chef who serves up a dish that's not only unpalatable but also harmful, all for the sake of their own satisfaction. Leadership is a complex recipe. It requires the right blend of skills, knowledge, and temperament, along with a generous dash of empathy, humility, and integrity. And just like a dish, the end result can be nourishing and satisfying, or it can leave a bad taste in your mouth. As we've seen, there's a stark contrast between good and bad leadership, and the impact they can have on a team. How can you convince others to follow your lead and buy into your vision? That's a question that has sparked countless debates, inspired numerous books, and kept many a leader up at night. The answer lies in the art of persuasion. Persuasion is not about manipulation or coercion. It's about understanding, empathizing, and connecting with others. It's about painting a picture of a future that others want to be a part of, and then showing them how to get there. There are several techniques that leaders can employ to achieve this. One of the most effective is the use of storytelling. Stories have an incredible power to captivate, to inspire, and to connect. By telling a compelling story, leaders can draw their team into their vision and make it their own. Another powerful technique is the use of reciprocity. This is not about tit-for-tat exchanges, but rather about creating a culture of mutual support and respect. When team members feel valued and appreciated, they're more likely to buy into a leader's vision and contribute their best efforts towards achieving it. Consistency is another key element of persuasion. If a leader's words and actions are inconsistent, their credibility suffers and so does their ability to persuade. But when a leader consistently demonstrates their commitment to their vision, it sends a powerful message. I believe in this, and you can too. And finally, there's the technique of social proof. This involves showing that others, particularly those who are respected or admired, support the leader's vision. When people see that others they trust are on board, they're more likely to follow suit. These are just a few of the tools in the leader's persuasion toolbox. But remember, the most important tool is authenticity. Genuine passion and belief in your vision can't be faked. When a leader is authentic, their enthusiasm is infectious, their words resonate, and their vision becomes a beacon that others are drawn towards. The art of persuasion is a key tool in the toolbox of a successful leader. What you say matters, but how you say it can make all the difference. Let's dive into the language of leadership. Language, in essence, is a tool for communication. But when wielded by a leader, it becomes more than just that. It becomes a vehicle for inspiration, a catalyst for motivation, and a powerful instrument of influence. Consider a leader as a conductor of an orchestra. Each word they utter is a note, and how they string these notes together can create a symphony that moves their team to perform in harmony. A leader's language sets the tone, conveys the vision, and shapes the culture of their team. Now let's talk about the power of positive language. Imagine two leaders. One frequently uses words like can't, won't, and don't, while the other uses words like can, will, and do. Who do you think fosters a more positive and productive team culture? You guessed it, the leader who uses positive language. It's not about sugarcoating or avoiding challenges, but framing them in a way that encourages solution-oriented thinking and promotes a can-do attitude. Here's where it gets interesting. The language of leadership isn't just about what you say, but also about what you don't say. It's about listening, understanding, and responding in a way that demonstrates empathy and respect. It's about asking the right questions to stimulate thought and encourage participation. It's about using silence strategically to allow others to speak up and share their ideas. Remember, as a leader, your words carry weight. They can build or break, inspire or discourage, empower or undermine. They can make people feel valued or unimportant. They can create a culture of trust and collaboration or fear and competition. So, choose your words wisely. Use language that is clear, concise, and positive. Communicate your vision effectively. Encourage open dialogue. Promote a culture of respect and collaboration. Listen more than you speak. And most importantly, lead by example. The language you use as a leader can be a powerful tool in influencing your team. So harness this power and use it to lead your team towards success. What can a true leader do for a team? Now that's a question that invites us to delve into the profound impact leadership can have on a collective. A true leader, the kind that inspires and motivates, can be the catalyst for a team's growth, achievement, and success. They're the ones who ignite the spark that sets the team ablaze, reaching for goals that seemed impossible, transforming dreams into realities. A leader's influence is not just about setting a course and expecting everyone to follow. It's about fostering an environment where every team member feels valued, heard, and empowered. It's about cultivating a sense of unity and common purpose where each person's strengths are harnessed towards achieving a shared vision. Speaking of vision, let's not underestimate the power of a leader's foresight. A true leader has a vision that extends beyond the horizon of the present moment. They see possibilities where others see challenges. They envision a future that's not just about surviving, but thriving. And more importantly, they have the ability to communicate this vision in a way that compels the team to rally behind it. When a leader's vision is clear and compelling, it serves as a beacon that guides the team through the murkiness of challenges and uncertainties. It becomes the North Star that keeps the team aligned and moving forward, even when the going gets tough. A true leader also knows the value of resilience. They understand that setbacks are inevitable, but they view them as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. They encourage the team to learn from every failure, to bounce back stronger and more determined. They instill a culture of perseverance that helps the team navigate the rough waters of adversity. In essence, a true leader is the lifeblood of a team. They infuse the team with energy, drive, and a sense of purpose. They're the ones who push the boundaries, who inspire the team to step out of their comfort zones and reach for the stars. The power of a true leader is transformative. It can elevate a team to new heights. And in this elevation, the team doesn't just achieve its goals, it transcends them, setting new benchmarks for success. So how can you become a leader and influencer? Well, it's not as daunting as it sounds. It's a journey that starts with developing your leadership skills. You see, leadership isn't about bossing people around. It's about guiding, inspiring, and empowering others. Think of it as a garden. The best gardeners don't just plant seeds and walk away. They nurture those seeds, provide the right conditions for growth, and patiently tend to the garden until the plants bloom. That's what leadership is all about. Now, a key part of this nurturing process is fostering positive relationships. As a leader, you're not an island. You're part of a community, and your relationships within that community are vital. This means being empathetic, understanding, and respectful. It means listening as much as, if not more than, speaking. It means being there for others, not just in their triumphs, but also in their trials. This brings us to the next step, cultivating a vision. A leader without a vision is like a ship without a compass, aimlessly drifting on the sea. Your vision is your compass. It's what guides you and gives your leadership purpose. It's what inspires those around you to rally behind you and follow your lead. Your vision should be clear, compelling, and convey a positive change. But here's the thing, a vision is not set in stone. It's not something you conjure up once and stick to doggedly, come hell or high water. No, a vision is flexible. It evolves with you, with your team, and with the world around you. It's a living, breathing entity that grows and adapts. So, to wrap it up, becoming a leader and influencer is about developing your skills, building positive relationships, and cultivating a flexible, inspiring vision. It's about nurturing, guiding, and empowering others. It's about being a gardener, not just planting seeds, but patiently tending to your garden until it blooms. Becoming a leader and influencer is a journey, but with the right skills and mindset, it's a journey worth taking. Let's summarize what we've learned about leadership and influence. At the heart of our discussion today is the undeniable power of leadership. The ability to guide, motivate, and inspire others is a force that can drive teams to achieve more than they ever thought possible. It's about setting a vision, building trust, and creating an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. We've examined the good, the bad, and the ugly of leadership. We've seen how effective leaders can inspire others to achieve greatness, and how poor leaders can create a toxic environment that stifles growth and productivity. We've seen that the best leaders are not those who dictate, but those who guide. They don't command respect, they earn it. Then we delved into the art of persuasion, a crucial tool in the leader's toolkit. Persuasion isn't about manipulation or coercion. It's about understanding the needs and desires of others and presenting your ideas in a way that aligns with those needs. It's about building relationships, fostering trust, and demonstrating empathy. We also explored the language of leadership. The words we choose can have a profound impact on those we hope to lead. The best leaders choose their words carefully, using language that is inclusive, empowering, and respectful. They understand that their words can inspire, motivate, and drive action, but also that they can harm, demotivate, and create division if used incorrectly. And we've seen the power of a true leader. A true leader is someone who leads by example, who is authentic and transparent in their actions, and who empowers others to step up and lead in their own right. They understand that their success is directly tied to the success of their team, and they are committed to helping each team member realize their full potential. Finally, we discussed the steps to becoming a leader and influencer. It begins with self-awareness, understanding your strengths and weaknesses, and continuously working towards self-improvement. It involves building relationships, listening to others, and valuing their input. It requires resilience, the ability to learn from failure, and the courage to stand up for what you believe in. Remember, leadership is not just about holding a title. It's about inspiring and influencing others. So, start your journey to leadership today. Now, it's your turn to apply these principles. Put what you've learned today into practice in your everyday life, at your workplace, within your community, or wherever you can. Start your leadership journey today, make a difference, and inspire those around you. And we want to hear about your journey. Share your stories, your challenges, and triumphs with us, and join our dedicated community of leaders all around the world. Let's grow and learn together in this journey of leadership.